Walton back again. I am going to do a reteach of the lesson that I originally taught because I saw a couple people who were doing the lesson, but there were a couple of mistakes on there. So I'm just going to do a reteach as if I were a student. This is how your scratch paper would look if you were a student. All right, so remember the last lesson we were covering metric units, which we don't normally use metric units. We use customary, but we have to learn this, like I said. So we use length, we use meters. For weight, we use gram, and capacity, we use a liter. All right, so those are our base units. Remember I gave you the acronym to try to remember, to help us remember our units. So we do King, Henry, doesn't usually drink chocolate milk. On my paper, if I were you, this is my scratch paper, I was a student and I had to do this, I would automatically write, not necessarily the steps, but I would do K, King, Henry, doesn't usually drink chocolate milk. This U, if you remember, are the units. So it could be either meter, just an M, G for gram, or L for liter. And then this one, depending on what I would use, would be KM, KG, or KL. This would be HM, HG, or, oh, this would be HL. Same thing, this would be MM, MG, or ML. Centimeters would be CM, CG, or CL, and so forth. All right, this would be D, this would be DK, the same thing, whichever unit you're using. All right, so I'm just taking these examples out of the book. So we have 48,000. I'm a student, I'm you. I have 48,000 millimeters. And I'm trying to find the equivalent level of meters. All right? So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to find millimeters on my chart. Millimeters would be right here, all right? And it's just like we did Deonce. If we go to the left, we're dividing. If we go to the right, we are multiplying. So I'm going from millimeters to meters. So I'm going to start here and I'm going to the left, so I'm going to divide, basically taking zeros off, all right? So I'm here. See how many jumps I would make? That would be 1, 2, 3 jumps to get to meters, all right? So right here, I'm just going to rewrite this. My decimal on this is at the very end, right? If you can't see the decimal, it's invisible, it's at the end. So I'm going to take it, I'm going to move my decimal 3 times to the left. So from here, I'm going 1, 2, 3. So there's no decimal here, no decimal here, no decimal here. My new decimal is right here. So 48,000 millimeters is equivalent to 48 meters. Okay, let's try another one. All right, I'm going to go from 4 kilometers, and I'm going to see how many meters that would equal. All right, so I'm going to find kilometers, which would be KM right here, and I'm going to meters. So this time I'm going to the right, so I'm multiplying. It's going to get larger. So I'm going here, 1, 2, 3. 3 jumps. So from 4, I'm going to write 4 right here. My decimal is at the end because it's invisible. I can't see it. So I'm going to make it appear. And I'm going to move 3 times to the right. 1, 2, 3. Remember, inside of each cup, there is a 0. 1, 2, 3. So 4 kilometers is equal to 4,000 meters. All I did, guys, was found the first unit, and I just counted whichever way I was going. And I added either zeros, or I moved the decimal and took the zeros off, or took the numbers off. All right? Please go back on Canvas. There were 4 students who did the activity on Canvas, and out of those 4, 3 of you did a really good job. One of us was a little bit confused. If I sent it back to you, I made corrections and I sent it back. please try it again. And I'm going to add another sheet on there for you to practice, guys. Let's not make this difficult. Remember, you're just basically moving the decimal for metric units. We haven't really done any figuring, any horse to fly or fly the horse. We haven't done any of that yet, all right? So make sure you practice. If you have questions, you go on, you have questions, please leave a comment. You have my cell phone number. You can text me. You can email, however you need to. And let your parents see it. Let older sister or brother see it. Let them help you. This is not something that you have to do by yourself. All right, see you in a little bit.